Are you ready for your first act? With the applause, stand your feet with the hootie hootie.
So, nervous? Fuck me, I am. Unfortunately, my nervousness often manifests itself in a physical way. I suffer from a condition called hyperhidrosis. Does anyone know what that is? Excessive sweating. I only have to walk more than 10 feet on a summer's day and I look like an extra from Tenko. In fact, those at the front, have you been to SeaWorld? You've seen Shamu, the killer whale? The same warning applies this evening. Those in the first 6 rows may get wet. I'm also quite an angry man. I'm angry at things like that bus stops are too close together. I'm angry that people stand on the left on escalators. I'm even angrier that people behind them don't tell the person who's on the left to move over to the right and will shout down. As you can imagine, with anger management issues and problem perspiration, dating is an absolute joy. It's not exactly what you want on your profile at mysinglefriend.com. I like to write complaint letters and I can irrigate small pieces of land between April and September. Has anyone here been internet dating on mysinglefriend.com? Yeah. It's ace, isn't it? I thought it was great. But when you see people's profiles and they write profiles for each other, you get into a problem that if you don't know the premise, someone has to write a profile for you. Rather than you sit there crying and writing into your own keyboard, how sad I am, someone does that for you and adds a few thoughts you don't. But a lot of the problem is with girls write things, or first people write things, they try and cover all the bases. So they say things like, she really likes to go out, but she also likes to stay in. I want to meet someone. The whole process is based on the fact that you can meet someone you're into the same sort of thing. Also, girls write things about how they want to be really good friends with their friends. And say, if she's really addicted to Gok's fashion fix. Men don't give a fuck. You can go around her house at 12 at night with a bottle of wine and cry about the boyfriend you just broke up with. Men don't give a fuck. If she was a character in Sex and the City, men don't give a fuck. Unless she's Samantha. Thank you very much. Write that one down. Once you got past all the girliness and you found someone you really like, you get to go on a date. And if that goes well enough, you get lucky. 2 out of the 4 times, if you're asking. You get to have sex. And sweaty boy becomes a world of issues. And you know, you're getting it on, you're ready, and you've got to go to the toilet. You know, just excuse yourself for your pre-flight check. Have a look under the hood. Make sure there's nothing there she'd rather be spreading on a cracker. Otherwise known as Willy Delphia. Cock cheese jokes always work. And then she calls you from the bathroom, come back, and you know, my house is about, on the top floor of some flats, and during the summer it's about 3 feet from the fucking sun. I walk from the bathroom to the bedroom, stand there in the moonlight, glistening. Ooh, did you oil yourself up? No, I did this myself. Well, I shouldn't moan about internet dating. It's how I met my girlfriend, and we have a great relationship. She's very positive and very, you know, you see how she was attracted to the happy-go-lucky man you see before you. And she's from this utopia, this world very far away, and everything upon everywhere from where she's from is better than it is here. And she tells you this with 2 little words. In Australia... I go to fill up the car with petrol. It's like 45 quid to go 10 feet. In Australia, we use liquid petroleum gas and it's really good for the environment. Thanks. You go to the supermarket, fill up your bags. In Australia, there's a bloke that does this for you.
And you go wait for the bus and it's always late. In Australia, the buses use wormholes allowed to deviate from space and time and arrive before you've even left. Fuck's sake. And it's not all doom and gloom. I love to do certain things. I love to cook. There's something I feel strangely calming about having a piece of steel in my hand and cutting meat. And I love to look for new recipes and stuff like that, and I like to find the recipes. You know when you go to the supermarket and get a piece of meat and there's a little recipe suggestion on it? Why the fuck is it on the inside? You get there, you think, oh, that recipe for Moroccan chicken looks good, I like that. Do I have pine nuts? Do I have freshly cut coriander? Do I have Bedouin goat herder's essence? No, it's back at the fucking supermarket where it was 10 minutes ago. How did the meeting go? I know, Jeff. I'm going to think inside the box. That one goes in too. And also, I love the internet, things like that, because it got me a girlfriend. And I love technology, and I can't wait to get an iPhone because I want to bore the fucking shit out of everyone near me so I could tell where I was last week on Google Maps or whatever. Does anyone else? And I love Macintosh. I bought myself a Mac because I thought, yeah, I'm creative, yeah, you know, I'm going to sit around a Hoxton coffee bar using the internet, editing my showreel. I made one thing in 2 years. It was 2 minutes long. Does anyone else here own a Mac? Yeah. Wankers. Don't lie, you bought a £900 jazz mag. IT guys. And you see, like on Macs now and on computers, they've got that little camera in the top of the screen for you blogging. I don't trust that fucker one little bit. I know that is catching me on camera, cracking off every time. And my computer is going to go wrong. And I'm going to take it into the Apple store. And I'm going to go, ew, this computer doesn't work. I'm going to quote legislation, which I do when I complain. I don't know why. And he's going to hit a button. Poof, and there's me projected on the Apple store thing. On my vinegar strokes. Cracking one off. And at the same time, he's simulcasting it on YouTube, so I'm going to be a worldwide wank sensation. I look like a painter's radio. Take your time there. Try and keep up. And at this moment, this ultimate moment, my ultimate humiliation, I'm going to be feel so awful. And at this one point in my life, when I need a crumb of comfort, what's going to happen? In Australia. Thank you very much. I've been Josh Cobb.
Ladies and gentlemen, Josh Cobb.